Today we'll be talking about angles formed by parallel lines and transversals. Start off with, what is a parallel line? Well, in geometry, parallel lines are lines in a plane which do not meet. The assumed existence and properties of parallel lines are the basis of Euclid's parallel postulate. Also, what's a transversal? A transversal is a line that intercepts a parallel line forming congruent and supplementary angles. Okay. Now we're going to get into some more tints of it. Going over angles formed by parallel lines and transversal. Okay. So here's a postulate. Congruent angles postulate. The postulate states, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. So this means these angles here, angles 1 and angles 2 are corresponding. Angles 1 and angle 3 are corresponding. Also, angles 2 and angle 4 are corresponding, meaning they are congruent. So, from here, I will show you some more examples correlating with this. Find the measure. Okay. The measure we're going to be finding today is the measure of angle ABC. Okay. So in this diagram here, angles A, B, C. Okay. We need to find an angle ABC, which is this angle here. Angle right here. Okay. So we know that these two angles are congruent because they are corresponding. Yeah. So if this angle is 70 degrees, this means that this angle here, X, we also represent it as 70 degrees. And you can figure that out. See, that's all it takes to it. By knowing the postulates can solve everything, it makes it easier on yourself. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next, some more examples here. Okay, now we're going to be finding the measure of angle DEF. DEF. Okay, being that we know that these two angles here, are corresponding, we can set these two equal to each other. So, we can do this. 2x minus 45 is equal to x plus 30. Okay, from here, we will get the like terms together, so we'll subtract x from both sides, leaving us with x minus 45 equals 30. Then from there, we will add 45 to both sides, giving us x equals 75. But that's not what we're asking for. What we're asking for is the measure of angle DEF, which is x plus 30. So we will take x, which equals 75, and put that in for x. So it will be 75 plus 30, which equals 105. And that will be the measure of angle DEF. Also, we'll go back. If you don't remember your postulate, we can go back to it explaining that postulate states, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then their pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. So, going back to this, it's cut by a transversal, which this is the transversal line here. These are your two corresponding angles. So, meaning that is why we can set these two equal to each other, saying that 2x minus 45 is equal to x plus 30 because they're corresponding angles. So being the answer that we found is that all we did was set these two equal to each other, and we basically substituted to find the answer of 105. And then you can go back and plug that in. So you can take x, which is 75, and plug that in to 2. Plug that in for x, So it'll be like this here. I'm going to write it down and I'm going to show you. So it'll be 2, parentheses, 75, minus 45. And okay, so 2 times 75 is 140. And 140 minus 45 equals 105. Right there. Okay? Thank you.